Good day and welcome to the Prime Feed News. Congratulations to the class of 2024 on their matric results. This milestone marks the beginning of an exciting new chapter in your life. As you move forward, I know you'll continue to shine, bringing the same determination and brilliance to everything you do. Almost 30 illegal miners were rescued on Monday during renewed operations at Shaft 11 in Stilfontein, Northwest. By Tuesday morning, Newsroom Africa reported that another batch of about 8 illegal miners, colloquially referred to as zama-zamas, had also been rescued. The massive crane, according to a government statement, can reach a depth of 3,000 meters underground. Once they are extracted, the illegal miners are inspected for any illicit items such as gold nuggets and illegal firearms and thereafter assessed by paramedics on site, according to a joint statement by Department of Police and the Department of Mineral Resources and Energy. Those that require further medical care are taken to a health facility for further medical care, while those who are in good health are immediately detained. The departments said all illegal miners are processed to determine their nationality and their immigration status, and once that is done, they are detained in police cells. Regrettably, and it is unfortunate that of the 35, 9 corpses were recovered on Monday's operation and pathology services have removed them from the scene, the joint statement stated. The extraction of 26 miners and 9 bodies on Monday followed the clearing of the site over the weekend and the arrival of a 45-ton mobile rescue winder crane. Following the deaths of these illegal miners, the South African Police Service is investigating allegations that the food that was sent down was allegedly limited and kept from these illegal miners, as well as allegations of abuse and cases of assault.
Talking about this hour.
So clearly at this hour we still sitting at 10 individuals who lost their lives, and of course their bodies have just been transported to the nearby forensic pathology services centers here in Klerksdorp. So as far as the bodies, we are still at 10. However, the number has increased now in terms of those individuals who are alive. Just not so long ago, we were informed that 9 living individuals who are critically ill have just been retrieved by the aspects together with community leaders who are busy at shaft number 11. So latest news, the latest update, we are sitting at 9 individuals who have just been retrieved as we are talking to you at this point. So that's where we are today. And of course, the reason why I was seeing a lot of numbers in terms of the pace and the intervals in which people are being brought onto the surface, it is due to the fact that now a crane is used. You remember that for the past 2 months we saw community volunteers under the leadership of community leaders leading these rescue experts. And the last time I checked, over 30 individuals were retrieved under those efforts by community leaders. So today, experts have arrived finally after a long month of waiting, as we're sitting and counting those numbers you broke down as we're coming to me. So that's where we are at this point. But just to get a sense of a quick reflection of how the day went, and of course, what is it that we can expect tomorrow, I'm joined by one of the community leaders, Mr. Johannes Ngakase. Mhlekazi, ni sebenza kakuhle so far. Can you give us a summary of how you just reviewed the day, how it went, but also we're about to wrap up now. When can we expect today's proceedings to be concluded?
No, thank you very much, Ziniko. Up to so far, we had a number of 20 people have been resurfaced. They've been saved, 20 alive people and 9 bodies. Just to make a correction of that, it's not 10, it's 9 bodies. But the last load is going underneath as we speak now.
Yeah.
As much as we've been saying all along that the government is killing our people. If you can check, we cannot resurface 9 bodies in less than 7 hours, of which it took us something like 2 months to assist people. The number that the crane has done in a day, it's a number that took us 2 months so for us to assist those people. Simply means we must expect more and more numbers of dead bodies, more and more numbers of sick people, because this thing is long overdue. But there's nothing we can do. Yeah. We'll just appreciate the situation that is happening. As long as they will be safe, they will be retrieved, they will be resurfaced safely, even those who are dead. so that the loved one can bury their own children.
I mean, look at the capacity of these machines which are currently being used. You talk about, as I'm talking to you as committee leader, leading those rescue experts by committee volunteers, looking at this capacity and the pace at which is able to really retrieve those individuals, how long do you think these operations by the experts will take?
From the word that we got from the experts, they said they were given 8 days. You must understand they are working with a budget. So we don't know after 8 days what will happen. They said they are going to work for 8 days to retrieve all those people who are underground. But as much as we know that we don't have the exact number of how many people are dead, are underground. But the number that we had is that 109 people are already deceased. But for now, everybody must be cleared underground. From there, we can close this chapter and move on with our lives. But for now, I cannot confirm for how long it's going to take. But the experts, they said 8 days. And we spoke to them. We asked them, how long are we going to work? They've said today we're going to work from 8 to 6. From tomorrow, they start from 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock at night. From the following day, they want to work 24 hours. But there was some challenge because we've asked the colonel who's heading the operation, are we going to now be able to work 24 hours? I said, no, they will not be able to work 24 hours. But the rescue personnel said, we are going to work 24 hours because we want to finish this thing. From there, we move to another section to go and work that side.
Looking at the number of and the time frames which these experts have given you as committee members, have you done enough, though, to talk to those underground in terms of having to really cooperate in terms of coming out? Have you done enough? Do you think they do get the agency and the limited time they need to resurface in?
No, Zinogo must understand one thing. We spoke to those people from day one, and they did resurface. There's no such statement that people don't want to resurface. If you can check that cage, the last one that just dropped the people, it dropped 9 people. It was very full. There is no issue that people don't want to resurface. People are ready. People are sick. They want to resurface, they want to regain their strength, they want to live their normal life.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ngakase. Look catch up with you,
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Oli, that's Mr. Johannes Ngakase there, who has been at the forefront in terms of the community volunteers leading this rescue expert. But also very telling is the fact that in which the time frame which experts have given themselves, going to an extent of saying that there will be days where they will be working throughout, the day and night. However, we'll see then when that happens, if indeed it is going to happen. So they've got about 8 days, according to Mr. Ngakase, to finish what they're doing here. But that question really remains whether all those who are underground will be able to come out within this time frame. So that's where we are sitting at this point, Mr. Mgambi.
Sinigo Mhlaba live for us in Stilfontein. Thank you very much for that update.